Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Welcome back to the Slave Ages podcast. Well, actually, not quite the Slave Ages podcast because the podcast returns on February 21st with season 9, 15 all new episodes. But here is some quick hits. I'm looking at Steely Dan's first album from 1972, Can't Buy a Thrill. And we're at the last song, which is, of course, Turn That Heartbeat Over Again. Before I get to Turn That Heartbeat Over Again, remember to like, share, and subscribe to the podcast. Also, go over to YouTube. Actually, if you're seeing this, you're on YouTube because it's not available anywhere else. But you can also find exclusive content on patreon.com looking for the Slave Ages podcast. And again, the podcast returns in just a few days with season 9. In the meantime, we're looking at Can't Buy a Thrill, which came out in 1972, the debut album by Steely Dan. And the last song on the album, which is Turn That Heartbeat Over Again, was, of course, written by Walter Becker and Donald Fagen, the two principals of Steely Dan. And this is a weird song in Steely Dan canon in that it was sung by Donald Fagen and David Palmer, their then lead singer, as well as Walter Becker, with his only vocal appearance as lead co-vocalist until we get to their last album, Everything Must Go, where of course he sang Slaying of Ages, in the song Slaying of Ages. It's a interesting song because it doesn't really go out with a bang, kind of goes out with a whimper in terms of this album, which has some really great rock moments on it. Has a really good dependable rhythm by drummer Jim Hodder and bassist Walter Becker, and some really good vocal interplay by Fagen, Palmer, and Becker. It's kind of hard to hear the difference between Fagen's vocal and Becker's vocal, though I think Becker's a little bit lower, has a little bit lower register, but it's still a good song. Nice shuffle groove, nice loose feel to it. Interesting chorus guitar solo by Denny Diaz and Jeff Skunk Baxter, and some great electric piano playing by Donald Fagen. Not the best Steely Dan song, but a good song, a good way to end the album, a good introduction to Steely Dan. And there really aren't many other songs, or maybe there are no other songs like it in the canon where, of course, you have three lead vocalists, but also they have this kind of feel. It's a song about faith, doubt, and survival. And it goes out on a great, very great note. Great production as always by Gary Katz. Some congas and shakers by great Victor Feldman. And then we're done. The album is over. So again, like, share, and subscribe. Come back for Slave Ages podcast on your favorite podcatcher. Catch me on YouTube. Go over there and like it and subscribe as well. And I will see you in a few days with season 9 of the Slave Ages podcast. Appreciate you all. Take care. Bye.